Did you know that for over 2 decades Somalia didn't have a functioning central government? That's right. Imagine a country where every street is ruled by a different militia where the government simply doesn't exist. Welcome to the Somali Civil War, one of the world's longest and most devastating failures of state. So how did this all begin? Well, it goes back to 1991. The country's dictator Siad Barre was overthrown after more than 20 years in power. Instead of leading to democracy, his fall meant total chaos. Clan warlords, each with their own fighters, grabbed slices of territory. The capital, Mogadishu, became a battlefield. Nobody was in charge. Somali society, built around clans for centuries, fractured even further. Militias formed, collapsed, and reformed, sometimes over just a few city blocks. With no police, no courts, and no government services, daily life was pure survival. Ordinary people had to choose sides just to stay alive. Internationally, the world tried to help. Remember Black Hawk Down? In 1993, US and UN forces arrived, hoping to end famine and restore order, but they quickly got dragged into the violence. After a disastrous firefight, foreign troops pulled out, and Somalia was left to its fate. What did a failed state really mean? It meant pirates off the coast hijacking ships for ransom. It meant warlords controlling aid deliveries, sometimes sparking deadly battles over sacks of grain. It meant that simple things like going to school or the market became life-or-death gambles. But here's a twist. Even with no government, Somalis showed incredible resilience. Markets reopened, cell phone networks spread, and traders found ways to keep business running. Yet the absence of a state also opened the door to extremist groups like Al-Shabaab, who promised order but brought terror. Over time, small governments began to form in certain regions. Puntland, Somaliland. They claimed independence or autonomy, but Somalia as a whole remained fractured. Only in the late 2000s did things start to shift. An internationally backed government managed to retake some ground in Mogadishu, but peace is still fragile today. So why does the Somali Civil War matter? It's a stark lesson. When the state collapses, society doesn't just pause, it mutates, often in terrifying ways. For historians, it's a real-life case study in how fragile government truly is, and how quickly it can unravel when power is left up for grabs. If you want more stories where history gets real, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.